Hey guys, this is Frank with DiehardRC Addicts here, and I wanted to share some modifications I did to my HobbyKing Hornet F1 Tunnel-hull. I got this boat a little while ago and did a review for HobbyKing, and with the stock motor it ran pretty good, but it just wasn't fast enough for me. So I went ahead and modified it. Now I want to go ahead and show you what I did to it. I've done quite a few modifications to the boat, but let's go ahead and take a look at the power system first. What I've got installed in here is a Turnigy Marine 120 amp brushless boat ESC. It is water cooled, and it's from HobbyKing, and I'm running this to the motor, which is a brushless outrunner motor. This is the Turnigy 36 by 48 millimeter motor rated at 1450 kV. This is a popular motor that we've used on some of our airplanes that we built on our RC Foam Fighters channel, and it puts out 1600 watts of power, which should be plenty to get this boat screaming. I've gone ahead and changed out the lower unit as well, as the stock one just definitely wouldn't be able to handle this kind of power. So I've gotten a Fuller's Fast Electric outboard lower leg unit. It's supposed to be made out of carbon fiber composite, and it's all one piece with the brass liner inside of it, so it should hold up to the power a lot better. I'm going to be running this with my prop from off of my Blackjack, which is a Octura X442 prop that I've detongued, sharpened, balanced, and polished. It ran really good on that boat. I think I hit about 40 miles an hour on the Blackjack with it on 4S. And I'm going to be running this power system on the same batteries I had in my Blackjack. I've got a pair of Turnigy 5200 milliamp 30C batteries that we're going to be running in series, so it'll be running in 4S. Oh, one more thing before we move on to the other mods. This motor is rated for up to 6S, so if the boat runs good on a 4-cell, I will most likely probably upgrade to 5 or 6S later, but I want to see how it runs first on the 4 cells. It is a pretty low kV motor for a boat. It's only 1450 kV, but it should still move pretty good. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the other modifications I did. The Fuller's lower leg unit didn't come with an adjustable motor mount when I ordered it, and I didn't realize this until I got it. So temporarily I've added a wooden spacer so that I can get the boat in the water and test it. This doesn't give me any adjustability though on the lowering or changing the angle of the drive. I have ordered an adjustable mount and it's coming, so as soon as I get it I will be putting it on the boat. But for now I just went ahead and set it up so that the bottom of the drive is even with the bottom of the ride surface of the hull. Since this brushless outrunner motor has a lot more torque than the stock motor, I've gone ahead and replaced the stock servo with a Hextronic HX12K. This is a Metal Gear high torque servo. In order to try and keep as much water out of the hull as possible, I've lowered the tray for the servo to the inside of the hull instead of having it stick outside the lip. I've also put the ESC inside the boat instead of having it on top of the tray for the servo. And I've also added 2 clear plastic covers over the openings here that I can tape shut. And by lowering the tray inside the hull, it allows me to tape up the servo tray a little bit better too. And this helps a lot to keep the water from getting inside the boat. There's one last modification I made. I've added 2 drain plugs at the rear of the boat in the bottom of the sponsons. And these are made out of the same line that I use for the water cooling. And basically they just plug into the 2 holes. And when you pull them out, you can tilt the boat up and drain the water out. And like I said, this is just a piece of the silicone hose with the screw stuck in it. And you just drill 2 little holes in the back of the sponsons. And when you're running them, you plug them in. And when you get done, if you want to drain the water out, you just pull it out and tilt the boat up, and all the water comes out the back. Okay guys, this pretty much covers all the mods I did to the boat. Now it's time to head out to the pond and do a couple test runs.
Yeah, I think it's just fine. I haven't even been able to open the throttle on the boat. Those are pretty good.
Oh!
Mine's like it totally
The little one is fast too.
I need to move the battery. I'm way too light.
Oh, hit.
Stuck on your
What happened?
gas out a little. There you go.
Got it.
No brakes on these things.
Yeah.
I'm sliding my battery. Oh, man, I can't even do it.
Oh! Get the fishing pole.
Yeah, baby.
Major pain. I can't feel my legs. I'm upside down. Mr. Frankie is going fishing for his boat.
It's true to tunnel hulls. I just hope that wet motor's all right.
Oh man. Yeah, you gotta be quick about that. And he's shorting out or stinking. Okay.
Ring it out. Bring it out and go.
I guess you need more weight in the front, huh?
No, I need to have it.
He's cruising.
Yeah, I can't go much farther than half throttle.
How fast, Tom?
That was 39 miles an hour.
39. Yeah, let's get dialed. Lost it. 39 again?
Yeah.
Full throttle.
40. You got the full throttle all the time,
Yeah,
too?
full throttle. That was full throttle. What'd you get?
40.
Go down. Yeah. What was that, Tom?
36.
That's full throttle. I can get full throttle. Need the battery.
35. Oh!
Didn't like that.
Didn't like it.